Alrighty, let's have a look at actually going backwards, and now that we've got a graph, let's work out what the equation is. And the first place to start is always going to be that asymptote. Alrighty, you'll notice we're using the form of the equation f of x is equal to a e to the x plus d, which is a simple form of the equation. So we're only going to work out two constants, a and d. Why? E isn't actually a constant. Well, it is a constant, but it's not a variable. It's not an unknown. It is just a constant. It's e, 2.7. So let's go through and work it out. So because y is equal to -3, that means that our d value must be -3. Why? Because the d value is entirely affected by the asymptote. In fact, the asymptote is affected by the d value. They are the same thing. So now that's done. Now we've just got to work out a. But we've been given a point. We know that 1, 2 is on this line. Therefore, if I replace x, f of x, with the point 1, 2, well, I'm going to get 2 is equal to a e to the 1 minus 3. Alrighty? And, well, that means that I'm going to get 2 is equal to a e minus 3, add 3 to both sides, 5 equals a e, and then we get a must be equal to 5 on e. Divide both sides by e. Alrighty, there we go, finished. One problem though, it's going to look a bit ugly when we write it in. So I'm actually going to just change this. Using the negative law, I can write this as 5e to the -1. E's moved from the bottom to the top, and it has gained the negative power. So let's put it all back into the formula. So we get f of x is equal to 5e to the -1, e to the x minus 3. Now we can combine this using the index laws. Why? Because these are two of the same base, so we can simplify this. Minus 1 plus x, or probably better written x minus 1, take 3. And that looks quite nice. So wait, there wasn't a horizontal translation, but now there is a horizontal translation. Well, it is the fact that horizontal translation and vertical dilations and horizontal dilations are all kind of interwoven. So it's not so important in terms of that. You can kind of get away with a little bit of fuzziness here. Alrighty, so there is our final equation. And especially if they give you the form of the equation, usually you're just looking for a little bit of substitution, maybe a bit of simultaneous. Alrighty, that's the whole episode. Great to have you. See you in the next one. Bye.